Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Evolve Yourself TV. This is Agni James. Am I okay? Hell yeah, I'm okay. JT, are you okay? Is everyone okay? All right. Hello. Welcome in. Oh my God, I'm talking really loud. Let me fix this. There we go. That's like a little too. No, that's still too loud. There we go. There we go. Okay, we got things back in order. Yeah, I'm doing good. Busy day. Taught a bunch of chess. Did some yoga in the morning and the evening. It's good to do yoga both times. Keeps you balanced, right? Yeah, and doing good, just chilling. JT, what's going on with you? Christine the Bean, hello, welcome to Evolve Yourself TV. This is not your first rodeo here, but it's good to have you. Good to have you here. Yeah, let's see. JT, you say, Christine, what's going on with you? What's new with you these days? JT, you say just got up from a 3-hour nap. See, I like that. I like the 3-hour naps. I think they can be beneficial, as long as you're not doing it when you're driving a car. Then there could be a problem. But yeah, anyways, this is what we do here. We have exciting times. We have lots of fun. We do things like meditation, which actually allows us to bring in peace and love and joy. And sit with it. And cradle it. So when the external world becomes convoluted, twisted, and uncertain, we can access that inner peace and love within and reframe our perspective and perception. Okay. So Christine, you said you had a usual Monday, but did you have a case of the Mondays? JT, yes, I know. I finally got to 2,000 ELO in chess. It's a big deal for chess players to reach that mark. Yeah, I've been striving for it for a long time. I'm trying to get there. And I finally did it, and it was with one of the most beautiful checkmates in chess. It's called a smothered mate. A smothered mate. In fact, I made it my wallpaper. Maybe I can even show everyone here. Yeah, this should work. Let me do this. Display. And we're gonna go to display capture. I think. Yeah, display capture. Here we go. Look at that. This is called a smothered checkmate. I believe you all can see this. Look at the positioning of this knight right here, right? This knight, 1-2-1, is checking the king. And the king is imprisoned by its own pawns and its rook. It's smothered in by those pieces. And the knight jumps over pieces and checkmates the king. So that was a pretty beautiful thing to be able to reach my 2,000 rating mark with that checkmate. It was those checkmates are really rare. Like, they're really rare, and I sacrificed my queen to force that checkmate. That's something that you don't do very often. So it just made it all the sweeter. It made it all so much better that way. And like, I could even feel it. I could feel it when I was getting to that point. Something was going on. There was like some kind of shift in energy. And like, I knew I was gonna checkmate this guy, and I found a checkmate in 5 moves, and it ended with the smothered mate of all checkmates, the most beautiful one in chess. That's a really good question. Why is it called a smothered mate? Because the king is smothered in by its own pieces. So you got the king right here. I'll show you again with the display. Let's go back to it. So check out the king right here. Right, he's all just chilling. His own pieces are smothering him, and the knight is jumping over his own pieces and attacking the king. So the king is smothered by the rook and these 2 pawns, and the knight is delivering the checkmate just like that. Yeah, and it's a checkmate that's really rare and special, and I was able to do it on right at the precise moment I got 2,000. It was pretty incredible. to be able to have that experience. I feel really grateful, to be honest. So yeah, let's see what's been going on with me. I've been teaching probably more chess than I've ever taught in my life. Teaching a ton. I got another student. I start with him on Friday. I've had a ton of classes kicking in. I've just been, yeah, lots of chess everywhere. Tons of yoga. I'm back into Bikram yoga on a regular schedule now. Every Sunday I've been going to that. I go to my other yoga studio a few times a week. I went there tonight, which was really cool. We had a nice restorative yoga class with like the big bolsters, that you're laying on, and we had 2 blocks, 2 bolsters, 2 blankets. It was a lot. It was a lot of props. I'm used to the Bikram school where you have 0 props, no yoga blocks, nothing. It's just you and the mat. In the restorative classes, a lot of times you'll get like multiple bolsters and straps and blocks and all sorts of stuff. You said, glad you're keeping busy. You have a new hot yoga studio or back at the old studio? Very good question. No, I've been going back to the same old hot yoga place for my Sunday classes. The one that I used to go to all the time by me closed, but the owner owns another studio, and it's a little bit of a farther drive, but it's fine. I go there, and I'm going there on Sundays, and then I go to this other studio that's not a hot yoga studio. I go there, like 3 times a week, I get to experience different types of yoga because it's good to experience different things, right? You don't want to be stagnant. You don't want to be stuck in the same place all the time, right? That's something that I really talk a lot about in my existence, and when I'm communicating with people, I think it's a concept that comes up more frequently than the general public, and that's about growth and how to evolve, literally evolve yourself. TV, right? How to evolve, how to grow, how to move in a direction in which your needs are better satisfied, and the people around you are happier because you're able to help more, because you're able to do more for the community. You're able to help out the people in your world, and be more of a force and come across as more loving and kind. These are important things to consider, right? JT, you say, that's awesome. You know how much yoga? Yeah, yoga is amazing. Yoga helps me a great deal. Absolutely. Yoga helps everyone. I mean, I've never met anyone that's done yoga that was like, oh, I didn't get anything out of it. You're gonna get something out of it. And the question is whether you have the discipline and drive to continue to do it, right? A lot of people will try something once and they'll be like, oh, that felt great, and then they never do it again. It's like, oh, that was a really awesome experience. I'm really glad I did that. And then it's like it's over. It's like they're like, yeah, I could do that, but like I'd rather I don't know, stare at the carpet for the next 20 minutes, right? But then some people, find something they enjoy and they continue with it, right? And I think that's important especially when it's something that's healthy for the body, mind, and soul, right? Yoga is definitely a thing that's helpful for everyone. So, and all aspects of your being, right? You say guilty, yeah. Well, no, you've done yoga more than once, JT. I know you. I know about your Grace Yoga participation, your Evelyn Yoga. You've been in there. You've been in there plenty of times doing yoga. Even if you're just chilling in your bed doing it, you're still doing some of it. Yeah, you're attempting. You're attempting though. That's all that it is. At the very foundation, all yoga is breath, and trying to be more mindful by connecting with your breath and body, and trying to synchronize the movements. It's kind of like a dance, like a coordinated dance to a certain extent, except you're listening to your body and you're trying to see where your body's at. Like the first part is always kind of doing a body scan and self evaluation of like where your body's at, because every day we feel different, right? Our bodies. Some days you wake up, you're like left arm is sore, or like there's like a little pain or tightness in your right shoulder, right? Or like your hamstrings are tight, right? But we always have different things, right? But so the first part of yoga is always kind of seeing where your body's at, and then it's more about exploring those spaces, going into them, not being afraid of them. And I think that's what a lot of people, that's what turns off people, I think, to yoga and working out, is like they get afraid. They're like, oh, that feels uncomfortable. One good thing that's helped me a lot with that is reframing it and redefining the uncomfortable as actually something that is comfortable, and or not comfortable, but is good. Like flipping the switch on that, and then you can kind of go into that uncomfortable space and explore it. Obviously you're not going to push through pain, but you're going to go into that and you're going to explore it. All right. Well, I don't want to sit here and talk all day. I want to just get to the meditation tonight, so that's what we're going to do. So, yeah, I always come out here. I'm intense. I have a lot of energy, and I usually do a lot of screaming and Chicago style talking. And then we slow things down. And we take a few slow, deep breaths on our own while maintaining good posture. I have an Amitabha Buddhist chant that I play that has a chime that rings every 2 seconds. And you can use it to help regulate your breath count. So take a few more slow and deep breaths on your own. And allow yourself to be at peace. Inhale through your nose, gently raising your belly. Exhale through your mouth, gently lowering your belly. Breathe in through your nose, slowly raising your abdomen. Breathe out through your mouth, slowly lowering your abdomen. Stay focused on your breath. Inhale, raising your belly. Exhale, lowering your belly. Breathe in, raising your abdomen. Breathe out, lowering your abdomen. Stay true to your breath count. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Your breath calms your body, and your body calms your mind. Be mindful of your breath count. Visualize yourself sitting on the tallest mountain peak. Watching the clouds float through the sky beneath you. Two clouds float together and merge into one. And one cloud stretches apart, dividing into two. These clouds float through the sky before disappearing over the horizon. These clouds are like your thoughts. Thoughts come into being and exist for a while in conscious awareness before disappearing from your mind. That is the nature of human thought. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not benefit you. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all impurities from your body. Stay focused on your breath count. When thoughts arise in your mind, visualize them as clouds floating through the sky before disappearing over the horizon. And return your focus to your breathing. Your foundational essence is pure love. Your love is manifested in this world by doing kind acts for others. Your purpose is to help those around you. So that they may remember their own internal love within themselves. And share that love with all of those whom they encounter. Until all of humanity is reunited as one once again. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that is of no benefit to you. Keep your awareness on your breath counts. When thoughts arise in your mind, visualize them as clouds floating over the sky and disappearing from your mind. And return your focus to your breathing. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all ego which obscures your third eye vision. Stay true to your breath counts. The Dantian energy center resides 2 inches below your belly button. On your next breath, focus your attention on your Dantian. The Dantian is the strongest energy center in your body. It is the gateway to the source of all creation. Pure love flows from that source into your body through your Dantian. And golden light emanates from this location. In this place, only oneness exists. In this place of monism, only oneness can exist. Feel the love and joy residing in this location. And the peace which accompanies it. In this location, division and separation cannot enter. For that which is eternally one can never be divided. Boundaries are inconceivable in this place. For that which is eternally everywhere can have no boundary. Fear is eternally barred from this location. For this place is filled with love, and fear cannot enter. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all ego, which obscures your third eye vision. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all stress and tension from your body. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all fear and worry from your mind. Gently open your eyes and return to the present moment, bringing with you the peace from this meditation throughout the remainder of your days. Namaste. All right. Well, I sincerely want to thank each and every one of you for being here with me for that meditation. Let's see. It was 25, almost 26 minutes. So it was a little bit shorter duration, but it was perfect. It's exactly how it needed to be. How was that for everyone? Let's see. We had Havens in here. Hey, welcome in. Evelyn Yoga, what is up? Good to see ya. My good yogi friend, Evelyn. Welcome. Haven't seen you around lately. You're posting videos on YouTube, and I check those out sometimes, but I haven't seen you in the Twitch community. But you're a valued member of the community. It's good to have you back. I hope you're doing well. JT, you enjoyed it? Excellent. And we got Liquid, man. You say no, not yet. LOL. Namaste. What, did you just come in? You just come in or something? Oh, man. Evelyn, I went to a restorative yoga class tonight at my studio. It was good. It was intense, though. The instructor was really big into props. We had two bolsters. All right. So one to lay like vertical up and down your back, and then the other one was like where your legs would go over. So you were sitting on the mat in between them and then two like towels rolled up, right? Or blankets, two blankets rolled up. We had one like at our lower back, and then we had another one as like a pillow, and we had two blocks. It was a lot. That's a lot for a Bikram guy, you know. As Bikram's all about minimalistic yoga, right? No props, right? And then I go there and we had 6 props. I was like, oh my God, what's going on? I felt like a clown, like carrying these props all around. But it worked out great, and it was amazing. 2 bolsters is rockstar. Yeah, right? Like, it was actually really good. It was really good. It was a lot, you know. My minimalistic yoga upbringing, was not about bolsters. I mean, we were lucky if we got a mat Evelyn, you say you're working, so you can't really chat, but you just want to say, hey, well, I'm grateful that you came in and said hi, Evelyn. It's good to see you. Yeah, you always have a special place in my heart, and you're always a welcome member of the community. Great to have you around. All right. Liquid, you say no. You were here for the majority. It was just intense. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I know, right? It was getting intense. But yeah, it felt like it needed to end. It was one of those things. I felt like I needed to end it. So one of the things that I'm doing now that I'm paying more attention to is that if I feel like it's time to end a stream, to just end it, right? I feel like when I get in the mindset that I need to keep streaming and entertain people and do a longer meditation, or I need to do this or that, right? When I'm in that mindset, then I stream less frequently because I always feel like there's like a lot of stuff I have to do. When I can just come on here and throw on a meditation and talk to my friends and just chill, then I'm a lot more inclined to stream more often. So yeah, it's like that. That's kind of how it goes for me at least. Evelyn, you say you'll come back when you stream on the weekend and chat properly. Yeah, hopefully this weekend. Hopefully this weekend I can do a stream. We'll see what happens. I think you're chatting properly though. There's nothing improper about what you're saying. Okay. We're gonna actually call it a quick night though. We're gonna seriously call it a quick night. Let's see who's out there. Let's get the raid call sign. Well, actually, let's see who's out there streaming. JT, who are we gonna raid? You're disappearing again. Oh man, what's going on here? We got Soma Green. We haven't raided Soma in a long time. We're gonna give Soma Green a raid. Oh man, I have not raided. Yeah, I don't think I've raided her in quite a while. What, like probably like what 6, 7, 8, 9 streams, something like that. JT. It's been a while, but we're gonna send some love her way. She's a really interesting human being. She does absurdist humor. She also, I believe, still does meditation streams every once in a while. Like she used to do it every Monday night. She would do like one meditation stream. I don't think it's that way anymore, but I know she does dance streams. She appreciates a good meditation. So here's her raid call. So if you're a subscriber, copy and paste this. If not, we're just going to send some love Soma's way. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for being here with me. You're all my Twitch family, and you're all so much appreciated. So I just I'm grateful to be able to share the sacred space with you. Okay, let's she's got some absurdist humor stuff going on right now. I don't know what's exactly going on here, but we're going to raid her. We're going to send some love her way. All right, good night everyone. Thank you all. Looks like we're going to be raiding over in 5 seconds. Be kind to the people around you, because people are, important. Namaste.